Okay, here we go with another egg specialty. This is left over from my childhood and probably lots of older people's childhood. It's a simple egg and toast recipe, and we called it toad in the holes. You're gonna take a piece of bread and you have an egg, and you're gonna make a hole in the bread, and that's where the egg is gonna go. So, but first we're going to put a little butter in the pan. And get the pan going. So we're sort of going to make toast on one side. Okay, so here we have our butter that's melting nicely in the pan. We're going to put the bread in one side and just going to kind of make a one-sided toast. So it's going to get a little toasty, just like this, as if you were making toasted cheese sandwiches. So that's really good. So it's going to get kind of toasty and crisp. I don't know if you've ever had melted butter in bread like this. It's so delicious. Okay, it's crackling good. All right, so there you can see it like so. Now I'm going to flip it over. And this is from a donut hole maker, but this is the top of a spice label. So you can use anything to make your little hole. Here you got a little hole. I'll just make that too. So you could use any small container. So there it looks, just a nice little hole. Now we're going to crack our egg so that the yolk goes, so that the yolk is going to go right in the hole. Perfect, hole in one. Oh. Okay. So now the other side is browning and getting a little toasty, because the first side already is. And this is getting to be like a fried egg, but the fried egg is on top of the piece of bread. Here's my little sample piece of toast. And now, as if we were going to make this over easy, when it looks like it's about ready here, now I'm going to take the whole thing like so, and just like that, and just fish it. Meanwhile, I can taste it. This is going to be really buttery. Reminds me of time I spent in England where they like to fry. They put their bread in lard or whatever they do with their breakfast stuff. But this is real butter, so I'm sure it's going to taste much better. Oh yeah. There we go. Now, that is sort of a fried egg on top of a piece of bread, but it's called a toad in the hole because there's a hole. And then you can eat it just like that, or you can sprinkle your salt and pepper on it. And you could put parsley on, or all kinds of extra things if you wanted to. But for kids, this is a fun thing to do on a Saturday morning. Toad in the holes. Thanks for watching.